Recording in progress.
Okay, Agun Arab Shabbos Rabbi. We're continuing now. Pesacheinu Megadim, Parshas Masei. Pesacheinu Megadim, Parshas Masei. Now, today is a very important day. Today is the yahrzeit of Rashi, Chavtes Tammuz. Rashi, the Shita Mekubetza, says is Rabban ve'Avian Shal Yisrael. He's the father and the Rebbe of the Jewish people. This Shabbos is Rosh Chodesh Av, and today is the first day of our campaign for Machon Maggid Harakiah. You want to know, how do I get there? I knew you might ask that question, so I'm going to tell you. But first, I have to figure out how to put it up. We got to get the share, okay? So, as you see, you go to charity.com/mmh25, and you could participate in expanding our Beis Medrash. It's going to be right here, 530 Peninsula Boulevard. Beautiful Beis Medrash, beautiful aesthetically, the highest level of Kavod Tefillah, and Be'ezus Hashem Shiurim. So you could all participate. We really appreciate it. Parshas Masei, connecting the beginning and the end of the Parsha. Masei b'nei Yisrael. It begins with the word Eila. And how does it end? It ends with the word Eila. Isn't that interesting? The first pasuk is Eila Masei b'nei Yisrael. And the last pasuk of Masei is Eila ha-mitzvahs, which is, by the way, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I didn't really write about it, but I want to speak about it tonight at the Suda. It's interesting that from this pasuk, the Marsha says, we learn out the klal in the Gemara, Ein Navi Rashoy Lechadesh Davar. A Navi is not allowed to add anything to the Torah. And I think that's important for every Jew to know, because in a certain sense, Bamidbar is the end of the Chumash. Devarim is a repetition. And therefore the Chumash ends, Ein Navi Rashoy Lechadesh Davar. The book is being sealed, no Navi could come and add to it. So, this is one idea that is also brought in the Sefer Pri Chaim, that the Parshas Masei begins with the word Eila and ends with the word Eila. Another interesting commonality between the way Parshas Masei begins and ends is Eila Masei b'nei Yisrael asher yatzu me'eretz Mitzrayim, and then the pasuk says Litzivaisam biyad Moshe ve'aharon. So it begins biyad Moshe and it ends Eila ha-mitzvahs ha-mishotim asher tziva Hashem biyad Moshe. So the Parsha begins biyad Moshe, that God took us out of Egypt biyad Moshe, and He led us throughout the 42 Masais biyad Moshe, and He gave us the Torah biyad Moshe. Isn't that interesting? The Parsha both begins and ends with the expression biyad Moshe, to indicate that the way God guided us in the Midbar and in the Masais was with the same hashgacha al yedei Moshe as when He gave us the Torah al yedei Moshe. The same Torah that was given biyad Moshe, our destiny and our history in the Midbar was likewise, similarly, biyad Moshe. That's what I got for you on Parshas Masei.